just got to wipe my eyebrows to the side.
Yes.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Chinwag number 157. And yes, you can see, this is Chinwag number 157. It's our weekly chat with myself and Rebecca. We sit here and we talk about our week on eBay. This week is a bit more of a special week. Not that we've done anything special for it.
No.
But we are very, very pleased. We thank you. Actually, a big thank you to George Ross comes in here because I was actually on George Ross's YouTube channel yesterday.
Yes.
And George, as we know, has got one of the fastest growing, if not the fastest growing, reseller channel in the UK. And since being on his channel, we finally shot over the 5,000 subscriber mark. So that is absolutely, really kind of amazing.
It's really cool.
And humbling.
Yeah.
Humbling that anyone would press the subscribe button.
Thanks to all you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
out there.
out there, it was absolutely fantastic. So thank you to George for having me on his channel, and thank you for allowing us to have this channel which is grown. It's taken time and we've loved every moment of it, and hopefully we'll just carry on as we are. So we're really, really excited and just chuffed about it. Actually, I'm just chuffed about
really
it. So we'll go in and say a few hellos because that's what we normally do. We've got Jason Entwistle, Antiques, Marrakesh, Silver Manny has just subscribed. Thank you. Mr. Diggs, Stu Mandry, Ash says congrats on the 5k guys. Thank you, Ash. Janet Plant, Double Comma, Diane, Watcher 1421, Richard Hale, Buckle White, Margaret Stewart, Michelle Lathan, Tea Cakes, Barry Brown, RJ's reselling well, thank you for popping in. Dave says, I just had to pause the other video. Oh my god, Zahir, I didn't realise you had such anger. I wasn't that angry.
You were a little bit angry.
I just thought...
Just a little bit.
I thought...
The thing is, one thing I just want to point out, you don't actually normally swear that much.
No, I don't.
And when I watched that video, I was like, wow, he's mad. Yeah.
I don't tend to swear much, but when I get angry, I do tend to go on these little rants.
The thing is, I was pretty mad this morning, to be fair. Normally it's me that's like mad.
I think Beck was mad and it made me mad. But I was
so mad when I saw
She was
it
mad this morning when she found out about the negative feedback. And I think she made me mad, but I didn't realise it until she'd gone. And I was like, I'll make a little video about this. And I just got really angry thinking about it.
You got angry making the video,
I don't know. And then
it got worse. You were like, and then I thought, this is not right.
I just thought, well, this is a good excuse to use my dolphin sound effect that I love. So, I used that. And
you like that one, don't you?
I do, yeah. So thank you for everyone that's watched that video as well.
Yeah.
Will there be another rant like the last one, says Richard Howe? I don't know. And yes, Watcher, I've stopped being mad about that. Yes, so yeah. Tracy says, congratulations as well. Hi Tracy, uniquely me. Thank you for popping in. Thank you, Flippin' Particles D. Thank you for popping in. Ashley, I'm your greatest fan as well. Thank you for everyone that's saying congratulations.
Thank you.
It does mean a lot. We're really proud and yeah, we're really happy about it.
We're really happy with it, yeah.
And in it to flip it says, hey, this punk is here. Hi, in it to flip it. And Karen says, loved your video earlier, says Karen. Oh, thank you, Karen. Just so you guys know, I'm not like seething over it. I just wanted to express my feelings. And that's how I was feeling at that moment. But it wasn't like, honestly, I'm not like, like I'm okay. I'm really chilled out. So yes. Darren has popped in and says hi as well. Steve says hi as well. Tori, BCP, Vinegar Jar, thank you. Esley, Jason Entwistle, if I haven't already said. Kevin Rosen, Kelly, Flipping Fantastic Finds. Also, can I just say, I just seen Darren in the chat. For this links in a couple of things.
Yeah. First, we want to say
massive thanks to Nick and Andrea. Like massive thank you for arranging the Hitchin meetup.
Hitchin was awesome. It was lovely to meet so many people. And see people that we've already met before as well.
Faces to names, and met people that don't even come into the chat and everything. It was just absolutely brilliant. And at the meetup, everyone was drinking the bar dry, basically. Yes. And I'm kind of like Gretchen from Mean Girls. Wouldn't you say?
You made something a thing.
Yeah,
right?
I'm like, if you guys have seen Mean Girls, I have to say I am Gretchen from Mean Girls. I'm like the reselling Gretchen of Mean Girls. I'm claiming that. Yeah. Because I'm Gretchen from Mean Girls, and I made Brothers Rhubarb and Custard Cider Fetch. If you don't know what that means, you have to just live with it. You have to see the movie. And basically there was a massive cider shortage because Andrew was there, and so there was no cider left. No. So we were all scrambling around, and I was like, and the bar person was tired because they rushed off their feet. There was like one person there the whole day, and he completely forgot that he had other ciders. He was probably thinking, cider? No, we don't have any cider. There's none there. I spotted this Brothers, custard and rhubarb, and
rhubarb and custard.
Rhubarb and custard. Yeah. I took a swig, and I was like, this is pretty good. And at the time, I think I was quite merry, so I was just getting people to taste my rhubarb and custard. And again, that's every day. I was getting people to just taste my rhubarb and custard. Never rub another man's rhubarb. That's from Batman. That's what Jack Nicholson says that in the original.
Yes,
never rub another man's rhubarb, he says. Yeah. So I was sharing around my rhubarb and custard, and people were having little sips of it.
Yeah, that sounds so wrong.
Yeah, sounds very wrong. And they loved it. And Darren especially, I think he loved it more than most. I think he had like 8 bottles. He said, I hope you don't mind me sharing that, Darren.
Well, it's shared now.
so you can imagine my surprise. You can imagine my treasure pirate Heather. Hi Heather. Heather says you. And now you can imagine my surprise when we had a delivery today, and oh gosh, I got this delivery today, guys. And surely enough, oh gosh, upon opening the box, oh gosh, I found a lovely note from Darren and Phoebe, and I found some of the good stuff. Thank you, Brandy's Vintage Treasures. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. Congrats. I enjoy and appreciate you guys. Love listening to you whilst listening. Hey, did you ever fix the pumpkin pie? Yes. We had pumpkin pie. It was lovely.
It was really, really nice.
Thank you for the comment, Brandy. Really appreciate it. And thank you for the super chat so much. So very happy.
So yes.
Steve says he loved my rhubarb. And by the way, can I just say, Steve has just come from Nick and Ads' chat where they talked about FTC and copper. And Nick made a very innocent comment, just mentioning how Ads' YouTube channel has had a good progression recently, or growth, as he put it. And Steve had to, obviously, being the adult that he is, type into the chat something along the line. I was laughing too hard. Something along the lines of, we all love to see a bit of growth, or something like that. And it made my evening as well.
Maybe it's your mind that's taking you there. Maybe it was a really innocent comment, and now you've just made it like a really,
Steve. It was Steve, not me. So I just wanted to say that. It was Stu says, I used to grow rhubarb. A friend told me to try putting horse manure on it. It sort of worked, but I still prefer Thank you for that conversation. Oh, and Lex has donated £2 through super chat. Thank you, Lex, for the £2 super chat, saying flipping yes. That's in reference, if you guys haven't seen, I made a video earlier, and it has a bit of choice language, which a friendly dolphin helped me edit out.
Unfortunately, we don't have the dolphin noise.
We don't have the dolphin noise.
We have to calm our language down.
Well, actually, you say that.
Oh, do we?
You say that. Let me just see if this works.
Yeah, but how do we know if it works?
What do you mean?
Like, will we hear it?
I don't know. I think they'll hear it. Local file. I think I might be able to do it. I'm not sure if I should though. Do you think I should do it? I'm not sure if it will work. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, and I don't want it to like
no.
Just
no.
be, imagine.
Do you know what? We might have to.
Yeah, we'll work that out.
Don't
Worry about that. Don't worry about that. Yeah.
But,
Monocle. Hi there, Monocle. It was a pleasure to meet
Hi.
yourself as well. Jennifer Hayes and Shazad's in the chat. Hi Shazad, how are you? Georgina Gill. Hi Georgina. Wow, so many people have popped in. Really do appreciate it.
Yes.
Peter
Hello,
Ray.
hello.
Treasure Pirate as well. I already said Heather. Darren says, I'm never going to be able to drink another one without thinking of Z offering people his rhubarb custard. It was a good thing that I did.
Yes.
So I was really pleased. Z's mind takes on many interesting journeys. Okay. And Mandy, hey, she's always flipping. Mandy's popped in. Thank you. Z, that dolphin was actually cursing. Lex says, I can speak dolphin, and that dolphin was swearing worse than you. Okay. Sounds more like tropical birds than dolphins, says Marrakesh. It's meant to be a dolphin.
Yes.
I don't know. I've not heard many tropical birds. And then again, I've not heard many dolphins either, so I can't really say.
We can't say.
Right, okay. So let's get to the crux of the video, okay?
Yes.
Thank you so much for the 5,000
We are going to
subscribers.
go.
Amazing. And thank you, Darren, for the box of chicken. Yes. Honestly, guys,
I like chicken.
can I just say, if anyone organises a meetup, guys, if anyone organises a meetup, try your best to go, honestly.
Yeah.
No matter how nervous you are about it.
I thought you were going to say try and make sure it's near a mall is.
No. If you can teach that dolphin to list, you're on to a winner, says Darren. Thanks, Darren. Dawn says, congratulations on your subs. Thank you, Dawn, Cherry Paul. Appreciate it. We're really happy. We're over the moon with the support you guys have shown, really.
Yeah.
But we do have some content for you guys. So,
And the Hills has popped in as
hey,
well.
the Hills, how are you?
Hills.
We have got graphs. And we're
going to have to get on with this, actually.
Yeah, we're going to get on with this.
Because
Yeah, Heather was amazing. Did you see Heather's leather trousers?
I did.
Didn't know whether it would be appropriate to say anything, Heather, but you did look very good.
Well, you're just going to say it now.
But now it's different. I feel safe here. I didn't know what, if I said it there, I could have gotten the... You never know.
Okay,
you never
so
know.
it's like a safe distance.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't exactly. Yeah, so I just wanted to say really nice trousers. I did notice them. So I'm just saying I did. Dave says, yeah, I would have gone. Just awkward being on the weekend with the first one on my... Dave,
Yeah.
I completely understand. It can be a real struggle. But yes, it's, it's worth the effort. And Georgina says, I'm tempted to go to one, but not important. Honestly, Georgina, it's got nothing to do with that. Really hasn't.
Absolutely not.
The best people there were probably people that, we're just rubbish. Don't worry about us. Like, we're just there, okay? Like, we're just like bad smells hanging around, right? But honestly, it doesn't matter whether you do YouTube or you don't do YouTube. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter whether you resell. If you're just someone that's in the chat and enjoys talking this stuff or enjoys watching this stuff, that's enough. Honestly, you don't need to feel like that. Please don't feel like that, Georgina. And if you do get a chance to go to one, seriously go to it. There were people there that I think that weren't that big into reselling or whatever, and I don't think it matters. Karen says, Georgina, definitely go to one. They are great. Hopefully we'll get to meet Karen soon as well.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna have a quick graph session, and then we're gonna go on to this.
Yeah.
Mandy says, thought you were organising a meet, Z. No,
we are thinking about it.
But yeah. Questions here. Remember, you need to organise one anytime from March onwards, please and thank you, says Karen. I would love to, but I'm just nervous about arranging something.
No, we'll do it.
Okay, we're gonna do it apparently. but I don't know when.
Dave's saying Z just called you a bad smell.
Don't start things, Dave.
Did he?
No, I said we're like. I said we are all us like people. You know, when she said more important like you lot, as inferring that the YouTube reselling channels.
That went right over my head. Yeah.
You don't need to be scared of.
I don't mind.
You don't need to be scared of Andrew. You don't need to be scared of Andrew, Georgina. He's a gent. He really is a gent.
Yeah.
Andrew is. He is one of the nicest people you're going to meet. Trust me. He is a heart of gold. Heart of gold. The guy is an absolute legend. Please don't feel scared. And I know you're not. I know you did the laughing emoji, but just in case anyone's wondering, is he a bit, handsy maybe? Who knows? I'm not saying anything. He's not like that. He's not like Artie Ziv from The Simpsons,
No.
No. Okay. Now, Preston meetup, please. Be so easy coming from Houghton, says Jack Dobbins. Houghton? I don't know how to pronounce that. Right. How many in the chat will go to Z and Beck's meetup? Come and say yes. Oh gosh, Mandy. I don't know. I would, Karen. Could even walk home, says Georgina. Unusual Vintage. Thank you so much. $5 super chat has just come through on our screen. I'm sure it'll pop up there eventually. Celebrating your 5k stuff. Thank you so much, Unusual Vintage. That's so kind of you. $5 super chat. We really do appreciate it. Absolutely do appreciate it. Dave says you need to be scared of Andrew. No, you don't.
You really don't.
Hello, the Shamrock Pixie. How are you? Questions ahead. Did you block the German guy from buying from you the third time? I'm going to. I haven't yet, but I'm going to. Thank you, Unusual Vintage. Thank you. All right, guys, let's do this. We have got graphs, right? We've got graphs. Let's get to the graphs. This week, just to give you guys an overall figure, we have managed, I think it's £882.
Yes.
£882.
Which is pretty cool.
Yes, which we're happy with, considering we were away at the weekend and whatnot. And, there has been a little bit of an up and down thing with eBay going on. But there we go. Question, Bex, will there be brother cider at the meetup? If yes, can I book a table? Darren's addicted.
Quite possibly that there will
nothing
be.
But Darren.
If we do it in Preston, then yeah, there probably will be. If we do it kind of more locally, it might be a struggle.
Right, let's get onto the graphs, guys. Let's get into the graphs. Right. So first things first. We managed 880. I've just seen Tracy's comment. Andrew has grabbed. We live in different countries. Yeah. See, Mandy's saying, is that it? Serious? Is that all? Seriously? Exactly, Mandy. No one would come to a meetup if we did it. No one would come. God, this is crushing for my fragile ego, guys. No one would come. Yeah. Mandy tried to hype it all up. Yeah, say yes in the chat if you'd come to a meetup if ZFX did one. Everyone's like, don't be silly. Don't be silly. Thanks, Mandy, for crushing my ego. Appreciate it. Okay, let's go on to some graphs.
And Peter, the chicken was awesome.
It was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good. Yeah. Okay, £882 of sales this week. Considering we've been away, we've been sourcing and whatnot. There has been a bit of up and down, but let's get through this. The RC store has managed £443, which is actually 59% down. Which is expected because we haven't bought anything new. Blah blah blah. The usual. But weirdly, our transactions are 2% up over a year ago, which really just highlights that last year we had some cars and things like that. So our average price is obviously down 60%, which kind of explains the sales drop as well. So we have gotten from £443 on the RC store. Moving on to the general store. General store has had a bit of a drop. Now, part of this drop, guys, however, for £439 on the general store, part of this drop, what I would say is we've had a lot of unpaid item cases.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of unpaid item cases. In fact, I think we've got in total currently 5 unpaid items. And they are all quite good value items.
Yeah.
Is at least £200+ worth of sales across the 5 items which people haven't paid. So obviously those figures are not reflected in this PayPal graph because they haven't paid, which is fine. But on eBay things look a lot better. But still, I would still say, overall 880 quid, bearing in mind we've had an abnormally high amount of unpaid items. We don't normally get as many unpaid items, do we? So yeah, what's your opinion on this, honey?
What?
The sales.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it overall.
Yeah.
I think it's the first time like the sales have kind of matched each other in a way.
Yeah,
like
it is.
They're relatively quite close to each other, and that's a good thing. I'm quite happy with that, actually.
Like I said, it wouldn't be, because you probably have another couple hundred on the general store. If those people had paid, that figure would probably be around the 700.
But it's not.
Yeah,
and that's what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with that, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Peter makes a comment there. The vinegar jar says £880 and no office rent.
Yeah, that's right. We did hand back the keys to the office yesterday, or was it the day before? No, it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
So yeah, the office is completely over and done with now. No more rent has to be paid.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, we've been kind of let off, really.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're out of the contract now. So
yeah, the landlord was kind enough. He could have been. He could have been difficult. He was in his rights to be difficult.
Up until March.
Yeah, exactly.
So technically we should have still been in there.
And
and he's been really good about.
Exactly.
Really, so.
Nadine has a good question. What's the profit though? That's for us to know. No, but that's a very good point.
Yeah,
we tend to have pretty good profit, especially the RC stuff.
The RC stuff probably a lot better than the general store. General store, I mean, although a lot of what you pick up is normally from the bins. The bin.
Yeah.
And it's not like the rubbish bin. It's like a Bernardo's donation centre that has like these
clothes and things.
Clothes bin. So
and the RC store owes us nothing. So. Yeah, the profit on the RC store is just minus the fees. We've not bought anything for the RC store. It doesn't run out, as it were. It takes a while for lines to run out. Mm-hmm. So there is that side of it. So yeah, we're pretty pleased with how things went. Mm-hmm. And so I was just happy. The Jarhead entrepreneur says, I'm ramping back up my eBay reselling and going to go full time energy wise come the first of the year and see what numbers I can hit. Yeah, it's always you do have to give it a lot of energy. It does take a lot of effort, definitely. Nadine says, yeah, thank God the office is gone.
Yeah.
Carla says, my landlord insisted I pay off the contract. Oh, that's
such
sucks.
a shame.
Yeah,
I mean,
sucks.
Our landlord was really, really understanding, and we did tell him like, we gave him a couple of months' notice, and we did say, look, we are starting to kind of struggle with like the drop in sales and juggling the office rent. I mean, up until this month we have paid him, but it was just it was getting to the point where we were like, we're really struggling now, we need to come out of this.
He was a really nice guy. I mean, like, even when we signed up, you could tell he was just a decent guy, and I thought it was only right just to be honest with him. I feel kind of bad because we didn't really give him much of a choice,
No, we didn't.
We moved our stuff out. And yeah, it was just one of those things. So yeah, I feel kind of bad that we were unable to keep our end of what we'd signed to. But we're so grateful that he was kind enough to do that for us. And yeah, it could have easily turned out like Carla in the chat, with Carla's situation where, by the way, it was lovely to meet you, Carla, as well. Even though we didn't
really get a chance to talk to Carla, which
exactly.
That was wrong, really.
Yeah. Right. So what else is going on in the chat? Hi, Christine Davies. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Pound Girl says, hi, everyone. Nice to meet you, Bex. And Georgina says, Michelle, not sure a dog would be safe. Yes, I like Andrew, really. And Sean says, I can remember saying about how much it costs for office months ago when you were moving stuff out. Now you can see why I'm staying at home as long as I can and keep profits high and keep growing. Totally, Sean. It was worth trying.
Yeah, I mean, I have no regrets whatsoever. I don't know about you, but I have no regrets about the office.
No, I don't regret it.
We realised the office space wasn't what we were looking for as well. So
you don't know until you've tried.
Yeah, so I would much rather do it, find out, and then say, no, it's not working for us. We don't want to be in this space, and then work on what we do want from our business. So so I really have no regrets about the office whatsoever.
The Vinica Jar's exposing my methods as he got on his knees, cried buckets and pleaded with the landlord for 4 hours. Eventually he came. No, he was a lovely guy. He was absolutely lovely.
Yeah, he was really good about it.
You avoided me completely. It's not paranoia. If it really happens, says Carla. We didn't avoid you, honestly, Carla. And I'm gutted they wouldn't let me come to Hitchin, says Mandy.
I know. Do you know what?
Is it the space is sold out, really quick?
Yeah, I think they weren't.
Kevin says, how much was rent on the office? Rent on the office was £408 a month.
Yep.
I mean, bear in mind, when we moved in, we did a lot of work to grow our store, and we were expecting our sales to go up and up. We moved in at a time where the RC store alone was doing like $4 grand in 30 days. And we were like, we're only going to go up from here. We were averaging a really good amount of sales, and it's just completely went the other way. And sometimes that happens, and it's a learning curve, and I'm not just the way it happened. So c'est la vie. Now what else do we have to say? Julie says, Ian Beck, sorry I grabbed a cheeky hug from you both. No need to apologise.
No.
We take all the hugs.
We do.
Yeah, we take all the hugs. So thank you for the hug, Julie. And never managed to talk after that. It was hectic.
No, it really was.
It wasn't. I wouldn't say it was like the atmosphere wasn't hectic. It was obviously busy. There were so many people. It was just busy, and a lot of people around, and moving around obviously wasn't always the easiest thing.
No.
So I did try to remember to go to the back room every now and then, but it just happens.
Yeah.
Question, Bex, is it hard having it all back home? And Zia, are you finding you're still being as productive as was at the office? Question, go on. Is it hard having it back at home?
Yeah. It is hard, it being back home.
The stock that we're talking about.
Yeah. What
yeah.
you?
Yeah.
No, stock-wise, it is hard being back home. You can see this room is crammed. There's a section in my front room, and I spoke to Andrew on Sunday about this, that part of my living room has got stock in again. I am thinking about putting up like a room divider so I can't see it when I'm sitting down chilling on the sofa, because I do get frustrated by it. I think I mentioned it a couple of times this week to you. I was like, look, can you just tidy it up a little bit, push it against the wall so that it's not like all over the place and heading towards the dining table. So and we do have like a section of the room that we could kind of divide off, but I don't want to put like a physical kind of divide in, like just something just to hide it.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying.
It makes sense
that makes a lot of sense. When you're sat down, the last thing you want to catch out of the corner of your eye is a bunch of stuff.
When I sit down for the day and I'm shutting off, I can't see that stock.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I want. So
exactly.
That's what the plan.
Pleasant Valley says, Z, did you bribe the landlord with some rhubarb?
Well, that would be telling.
Barry says he did the rhubarb and custard trick with the landlord. It's a given after that. Z is smashing as listing Karen. I've been listing, but I wouldn't say as much as I would like. It's still I'm trying to do that. I'm definitely trying to do more listing. It's some days are better than others, but it's not as bad as I was before, but not as good as I was in the office either, so it's kind of like in between. And Nick says, been really unproductive this week and the sales have suffered accordingly. Hi Nick. It tends to be matched to that, doesn't it, sometimes. Matthew says, hi people, hope everyone has had a good day. Definitely. And Bad Biscuit Lex says, I spoke to sober Bex once and drunk Bex once, mainly about chicken. Right. Question. Could you use an upstairs room as a lounge and turn the lounge into an office, says Daisy? No.
We haven't got that space in the house.
Eric says, living with stock and Zahir, how'd you do it? It's Christmas, think some twinkling lights on it. By the way, let's do some... We've actually got a lot of stuff to share, because it's 7:30 now.
We do have
I've just noticed.
Yeah.
So we've got a haul
Right, do you
as per the title. So the haul starts at 30 minutes in. First item in the haul, Beck's sitting on it.
Oh, yeah. My lovely chair.
It's like a knockoff gaming chair.
Yeah.
But it was only £15.
It's actually really comfortable.
Beck normally has to sit on a dining table chair that we bring in and out.
Which is not so comfortable.
Which is not so comfortable. So we got a nice little chair.
Yeah.
I'll use it when she's not here, and for £15, that was a nice pickup. That's more for us. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, first things first. Did pick up some clothing at the bins, but there's some electronics in here as well. There's loads of loads of cool stuff. Right, have you cleared out your shed yet? No, I haven't. He hides stock from Bex. Works well, apparently, says Mandy. Even older bowls go for at least £50, says Peter Ray. Bowls. Peter must pick up some bowls. I'd buy that off you, he says Peter. It's a really comfy chair. It's got all kinds of padding. It's got like a little foot padding thing. It's like a little knockoff gamer chair. I don't think it's any particular brand. So for £15, it's a bargain. You know, it's super comfortable. Beck's got loads of space now.
It's got like a little cushion on the back.
A little bit for your legs that pulls out.
Little pull-out bit for the
adjustable
legs.
armrest, camber,
It's really
everything.
comfy.
So really good, really good. Right, now let's get on to the stuff we're going to resell as well. We've got some really cool stuff. We're going to do some clothes first. First item, guys, is a ladies' item.
Oh.
So, pick up lady. I only picked this up.
Do you know what? This is going to be a complete surprise to me as well. I haven't seen any of this stuff.
It's a ladies' item, but I've only picked it up because it was in the men's bin.
Oh.
So I didn't look in the
So
ladies' bin.
how did it get in the...
I don't know.
What?
It was just
Shouldn't you be looking at the
men's.
the ladies as
for
well?
men's clothes as well.
Maybe this is teaching you something.
Yeah, but
Maybe rummage through the ladies section a little bit.
I should, but I didn't. All right, so this is an All Saints linked draped jumper. Okay, so it's like a oversized draped jumper from All Saints. It's got a nice pattern on it. You can see, and it's got these kind of slits on the side, these vents on the side, and this is made of wool and alpaca wool, like regular wool, alpaca wool as well. Again, paid £1.50 for it. Do you want to hold it up? What do you think? It's really nice.
Yeah, it's nice actually.
Yeah.
It's really soft.
Yeah, really soft, really soft. And I've had a quick look at completeds, and we may be able to get that's the same one. That's exactly the same one. And that is an extra small size. So that's actually the same one, Beck. Look, I'm pretty sure that's exactly the same one. Yeah, it is. Look, the dark, the thing and the thing.
The dark and the thing and the thing and the thing.
In your face.
Yeah.
£1.50, and ours is a small size.
Yeah.
That is an extra small size, which would, I guess, extra small. So that would have been a harder sell.
Okay.
They photographed this outside. Yeah, so there you go. Wool, nylon, and alpaca. 21% alpaca, guys.
Nice.
So £1.50, and they're sold used for £40.
Can I just shame you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
Right. Put this nicely folded on the little table here.
Yeah.
I can't.
What? Because what?
Because you've left your plate and your cup in here.
Well, where am I meant to eat? Where am I meant to eat?
Yeah, but you've eaten. Why does
When
it
did
still
I?
have to be
I
here?
just ate that now.
Wait, not like right now.
Pretty much, just before the stream started.
So, yeah, but you had time to go and take it to the kitchen,
Not
right?
really. When?
You did.
When?
You did.
No, I don't think I did.
Right, anyway.
Okay. Well, so that was the first item. Moving on.
I had to do it. You know what? You do it so often. It's so frustrating.
Got a problem?
Yeah! Why'd you have to leave a dirty plate and a cup there?
I just finished eating.
Right. Yeah, okay. We'll
Jeez.
go with that. Yes.
Do you want me to move it now?
How long ago?
Shall I
did you
move it
finish
now?
eating? Shall I tell
Literally
you?
just before the
No,
stream.
Yeah.
Literally
Shall I
just
tell you
before.
what time we had dinner?
Go on. Go on.
Like 6:20.
6:20. So how long did it take me to eat the dinner?
Like 5 minutes.
No, come on. No, I made a second one for myself.
Okay.
We had burritos, okay? So she made me a burrito and with some curly fries. It was really nice, wasn't it? And then I ate it, and I was still hungry. And she said, "Oh, there's still more bits outside." So I went out and made myself a second burrito. Yeah, so I ate 2 burritos. So how can it just be 5 minutes?
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Right.
And no, see, now what? Huh? And then I had to sort out the stream and everything, and I was answering comments from the other video.
Okay. Right. Just carry on.
Oh, no, you don't want to talk about it?
No, because I still think you're in the wrong.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, jeez.
We're trying to show you.
Yeah. Next item. This is a Timberland XL striped jumper. 100% cotton. Pretty simple, pretty plain. But again, it was only £1.50. Let me just see what we can get for an XL striped Timberland jumper. We'll have a look at what we can get.
They actually smell quite nice.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Like, you know,
yeah.
People washing their stuff before taking it in.
I mean, I won't. I mean, it's only it was only £1.50 again. And looking at buy it nows for this one, I'd expect to do okay with it. So, well, it's about 18, 15. I'd say there's nothing immensely similar. There you go, 20 with best offer. Something like that I would do. I'd do about like 20 with best offer, I'd say. Something like that.
You've
that
gone
one's
from
only like a
15
tenner.
to 20.
20 with best offer.
Okay.
With best, is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably price it between there, I suppose.
Exactly. All right. Hey DBG, how are you?
Hi.
Now, children, says Julie. Oh God, you tell him, Bex, it's not a bloody hotel.
I know, right?
Nick says my office fills up with cups and plates. There you go. And the vinegar jar. Peter says actually there's a dirty bowl on my desk that had my dinner in it. Haha. She sounds like my wife. He says part-time picker. Z leaves plates and cups everywhere, doesn't he, Beck?
He does.
Oh gosh, you never knock your cup over though, do you, Nick? Oh gosh. Z somehow are trying to argue that he's right at the full. Okay.
Yeah.
Next item. This one isn't the best pickup, but whenever I see football shirts, I pick them up.
You like
this is £1.50. It's an old England shirt, 2003 to 2005. I noticed that the actual label there has like worn or is missing. It does have the other one. It's got the authenticity tag thing, which is like reversible. But yeah, I think that at most will be like a £10 to £15 sale. £1.50. In hindsight, I should have left it. I only picked it up because it was a football shirt. Moving on. Now this is actually quite a nice find, guys. This is a brand to look out for as well. This here is my attention was drawn to this lovely embroidery. Now,
that is nice.
What is that? Is that like a pheasant or something?
Yeah.
Is that a pheasant,
Isn't it a
guys?
pheasant?
Look, tell me what it is, please. Is that a pheasant or is it a grouse? I don't know. What is it? Is a pheasant a grouse? I don't even know. But the thing is, again, it was only £1.50, and the brand. Can you show them the tag, honey? Do you mind?
Sorry.
Yeah, it's
there
fine.
We go.
Yep, cool.
That is the brand.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
And I believe we will do okay on this because it's kind of like a hunting type brand or a outdoorsy type brand. And that's a pheasant, says Lucy. Thank you, Lucy. Watcher says pheasant. Chris says male pheasant.
Okay.
There you go. So I was surprised to see that the brand is quite good. A similar-ish one went for 35 quid, Bonart. Other than that, I couldn't really find anything. I didn't type in like embroidered pheasant or anything, but that's like literally the only Bonart thing, shooting, jumping. But if you look at current listings, they're quite, pricey. And I'm pretty sure this was made out of 100% wool, 100% lamb's wool as well. So Bonart is a good brand too. So
yeah.
There we go. That's what I say. So Bonart is something worth looking out for as well. So I'm very happy with that pickup. So everyone was saying pheasant. Thank you. It's pheasant. We get loads in our back garden, says Stu. Oh, okay. Darren says, yep, pheasant. Death by Glamour says, Z, say I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's son really fast. No, I'm not going to say that. Hi, Alexis Kit Enterprises. Female pheasants are just brown. Males all colours, says Crystal. Oh, interesting. I did not know that.
That's nice.
So yeah, Lucy says yes, it's a good name and it will get a good price. Super. Now next, this is awesome. This is awesome, guys. Check this out. This is so cool. This is like a slightly older M&S. Feel this, hun. Feel this.
Oh, that's nice.
This is a vintage St. Michael's from Marks and Spencer. So this is when they were transitioning from St. Michael's. So on the tag it says St. Michael's from Marks and Spencer. But if you look at that design, how amazing is that design? I mean, like, that is just incredibly fugly, right? And I believe fugly is a keyword now. Is that true?
I think so.
Yeah, I think Mandy said it was a keyword. So again, £1.50, super soft, like insanely soft. Like,
it is really soft.
Yeah, there's no way you wouldn't feel the difference. And it is made in Israel, and it is made from. It's a size 4. It says large 4, Europe. Large 4, chest 41 to 43.
But it's
a men's.
It's a men's.
It's a men's.
So
yeah,
it's
definitely.
Have like a
and this is made of blend of wool, alpaca, and mohair as well. So it does have acrylic as well, but 36% wool, 11% alpaca, 10% mohair. So really, really nice. Just absolutely super soft. I mean, like, you could just, like, you know, just love it. Just absolutely gorgeous jumper. I'm enjoying picking up these kinds of clothes. Oh, thank you, Mandy. She's always flipping. Mandy has just super chatted £5 for your awesome performance this morning. Thank you, Mandy. That's so sweet of you. Honestly,
thank you.
We make videos so you guys enjoy them, get a laugh out of them. So thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Mandy. I've noticed 2 Aussie thrifters. Brad is in the chat as well.
Hello.
Very happy. Fugly and fugly and itchy, it says. It should be nice. I don't believe I'd use fugly, but maybe it flies over there, says Sherry Mindy. I think it's really comfortable. So now, next item. Who is this Mo guy giving up all his hair?
Says, if it doesn't sell, make a lovely cushion.
Yeah, could do.
That's quite good.
Could do, but don't you think it will sell? I think it will sell.
It's really nice pattern on it, actually. Okay. I really like it.
Then, moving on, I got a couple of Wigan Athletic pants. Wigan Athletic stuff. Oh, by the way, we paid £1.50. We should get vintage St. Michael mohair wool jumper. I think we should do okay with this. Not amazing, but we should do okay. So I've just done a little search. 20 quid maybe. I'd say 20 quid.
Yeah.
Ours has got a nicer pattern than that. That's kind of a plain pattern. So maybe 20 quid. Yeah. What do you reckon? That's more of a plain pattern. So, but that's got more wool content though. So,
yeah,
we'll see. Yeah,
well, we could price it at 20.
About 20. I'd say about 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
and then we can always review it if it's still sticking.
Exactly. Around. BCP has popped in. How are you? Chris says maybe the wife could model these items, says Chris. I don't know.
You know what? You have actually asked me, and I said no.
Oh, okay. There we go. There we go, Chris. I tried. It's not happening. You need to swear more often, Z. Will protect you from that copper thing too, says Lucy. Oh, I think it'll be fine. Vinegar Jar says 25. Okay. Next item I picked up was this. This is a extra large Kappa Wigan Athletic tracksuit bottom, training bottom. So it's great if you're a Wigan Athletic fan. Otherwise, I'm not so sure. But it does have the Kappa logo all the way down the leg, which I think is really cool. And having done like a little bit of research on these, Kappa Wigan Athletic training bottom, training joggers or something. I did find some which were like what's it, training oh god, I don't know what to call it. There you go. something similar sold, or pretty much identical sold here. So I mean, that photo doesn't show well, that was the only photo they used.
Okay.
And that sold for £15 with free shipping. So you know, we maybe should be able to get £15. Wow, 10,500 feedback, and like literally that's the only photo. Well, it sells for them, I guess. So.
Yeah.
And I actually got 2. So again, £1.50. I'm not going to show the search for this one. So we've got 2. That one's slightly different. That doesn't have all the kappa down the leg.
Oh, okay.
Next item, I need a bit of help.
But
It's got the embroidery.
They're kind of
similar to those,
then, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Apart from the colouring on the back.
Training pants, joggers, bottoms. That's it. That's what I need to call them. Yeah. Question: are you finding your clothes are selling more than your non-clothing items on the general store right now? Says Bucklewhite. No. I would say we're probably doing better with the non-clothing items at the moment. Part of that's just going to be because obviously at the time of year, so people are buying. Like we're selling like the odd action figure stuff, and the electronics.
Like selling jeans that people don't pay for.
Yeah.
Shoes that people don't pay for.
Yeah, electronics.
Electronics people pay for.
Yeah, electronics people are paying for. We're selling clothes, but people just aren't paying for them.
So,
No, I need your guys' help on this one, because I thought this was Ted Baker, and I'm not 100% sure, although it's very Ted Baker quality. It's called Ted Red, and I did look at it carefully. It's a pair of distressed jeans, but they're really nice. The stitching around the tags is good. It's got this extra tags here as well.
Is it meant to have that yellowing? Because I kind of feel like I want to stick it through the wall.
No, I think it's meant to look like that. And then all the embroidery is amazing. All the buttons have got Ted Red on them. The rivets have got Ted Red on them. Thank you for subscribing, Gaz Jones. Appreciate it. Yeah, so like the rivets have got Ted Red. Every rivet has got Ted Red on it, and the back has got this crazy eagle. Hi, Eric. Eric says, I don't want to say this, but that piece of clothing is fake. It's actually a coffee mug. And so long as it's not bed taker, yellowing, always dodgy. Yes, higher end range, says Mandy. Because you know, even on the inside, the pockets have got like these little detailing. It's got green stitching all around there, and it's got little skulls there as well. Look on the inside, hun. Look, little skulls on the inside. It's very. That's the thing. It looked like a really nice bit of clothing. So I thought
Ted Red isn't Ted Baker.
See, is it a different brand? Ted Red is Jules. Oh, I didn't even know it was Ted Baker or not. I thought it might not be, but yeah. Personally, I'd avoid jeans with yellow. It's not yellow.
Do you know what? I feel like
it's not.
I think I'm like.
It's lighting.
Why are you smelling them when there's like yellowing?
Smell it. It doesn't smell of pee. I know that's what you're thinking.
No, it's
smell it.
I'm not smelling it.
Well, then that's how it's meant to look. That's how it's meant to look.
I still might stick it through the wash.
No. Anyway. Skulls. The skulls are on the inside pockets. So Ted Red is its own brand. So let's do a bit of Ted Red research then. What are these called? Ted Red, and I think they've got like a name on them somewhere. I think so. Size 34. Eagle. Ted Red Eagle jeans. I know. Okay. So men's Ted Red. Oh, they're the same ones. Well, they're similar, except those have got a skull on them.
Theirs don't look yellow.
You can't tell in the photo. Ours aren't yellow either. So Ted Red's its own brand. So it's not that high. It's not that high end then, kind of. You know, 18 quid. It's not. You know. Let me just go to Solds. No, I don't know. Ted Bay. Not much Ted Red comes up. Well, we'll see. Maybe 15 then. Maybe 15. After all that, maybe 15. From £1.50, still not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, there's some really cool stuff coming. There's some really good stuff coming, guys. Hold on.
I know, right? Smell the yellow stained.
They're not yellow stained. Do they smell of pee? Do they smell of pee?
It doesn't. From here, it doesn't smell like they smell like pee. But
how do you even know it's yellow?
They need some washing.
How do you know? Like, how do you know that he wasn't drinking lemon juice? Or maybe he was cooking a cake and spilt like lemon sif juice.
They're
or
going
something.
through the wash before you list them.
Next pair have brown stains. Smell the yellow stain foreplay. Not bad. £1.50 to 15 says Karen. Exactly.
Well, I'm happy with that, but they are getting a wash.
This one is probably not worth much, but I had to buy it because it's WWE. It's just a WWE shirt. I just love that logo. I think that reminds me. I think that's the older logo. A WWE 2012. It says all rights reserved, size L. I don't think it's gonna be worth much, but it's just such a cool shirt. I love that logo. Oh no, it's definitely not worth much. I just looked at the tag and it says Cedarwood State. Isn't that like
That's,
one of the
Primark,
supermarkets or something?
Is
yeah.
it Primark?
Yeah. Oh, so that's not worth.
Yeah.
That's just Should we just check?
It doesn't want to show you that now.
WWE t-shirt. No one's gonna put Cedarwood State, are they, in their title? Because they'll be like, WWE t-shirt. No, nothing's really coming up. Attitude one got 19 quid. That's Attitude.
Yeah, well, this
ours is
Attitude,
without
is it?
the ours doesn't have Attitude, does it?
Yeah.
What does ours have on the bottom? Does it have like the red
I don't
squiggle?
know, you didn't want to show anything.
Yeah. It's got the red
it's just
squiggle.
got, like, the red squiggle.
Yeah, but we just don't have the Attitude. We've just got that. So Tesco, cut out the tag.
Is it Tesco?
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Primark says DBG.
Yeah. I thought it was Primark.
Yeah, so I mean that got £20, but that's an Attitude shirt, an original Attitude shirt. So that got 20 at auction. But yeah, mine's like that one's way better. Look at that. That one's got yeah. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna get like a. The logo is Attitude Era, says Bailey. There you go. I thought it was Attitude Era. That's why I bought it.
It just doesn't have the Attitude on it.
It just doesn't say Attitude on it, yeah. So maybe a tenner if we're lucky, but I doubt it. I don't know.
I'm just laughing at Eric's comment.
What's Eric's comment? Oh my god, what colour does he pee that he doesn't connect yellow? It doesn't look... Oh, bundle it with the PG. Look, leave the P jeans alone, guys, right? Some people might like a bit of colour to their jeans. How do you know?
Karen's saying Primark will still sell abroad.
Oh, okay. Right. Right. And then, alright, this is where it gets crazy, guys. This is where it gets crazy. Have I told you this is where... Okay. Then, so that was in the morning. What? What? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Bundle it with the PG.
I said that. Okay. Anyway, you're so unprofessional. Yeah, just so unprofessional. It's just not even funny. Hey George, how are you?
Hi, George.
Thanks for the 5. We gave you a massive shout out at the beginning. Thank you. Since being on your chat, George, our subs have gone like. But now, after hearing about P jeans and such like, I mean, geez, do you know what I mean? Like, talk about ruining it. George like helps us out. Like, hey, check this schmuck out, and then I go on and show P jeans. I mean, seriously, talk about an own goal, man. Oh, stress. Okay. Now, you need Attitude to sell the P. Very funny, Eric. Okay. Seriously.
Okay. Have we got?
Okay. Then.
Have you got any more clothing?
No,
or
that's
is that it?
that. No, we've still got more clothing, but I need to explain the context behind the clothing.
Okay.
So this was from the bins, right? Then I went to another charity shop. Okay, and we scored big. We made out like bandits. Like, they love me, I love them.
You say we.
Okay, me, I did. Okay. Well, okay.
Oh,
You were in the car.
I'm seeing half of.
You were in the car.
Actually, I'm seeing all
Okay.
of this for
Do
the
you know
first
what?
time.
You know, she says, "Oh, I'm not involved in stuff." Went to the charity shop. Do you want to come back? No, I just sit in the car. So
It was cold outside.
it was cold outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she was there.
And
That's
then
why I
it's
said
even
we.
colder in the, charity shop.
Yeah, but that's why I said we, because you were there. I was giving you credit.
Yeah, don't give me credit for sitting in the car.
She was sitting in the car. Yeah, but I like it when she sits in the car.
All I was doing was scrolling through my phone.
Okay. But still, we did well. And what happened was, because I bought a bunch of stuff, I noticed a couple of items of clothing and they were pretty much chucked in. Okay. The first one I picked up. Hi Welsh Wonder, hi Frankie's Finds, and hi to anyone that's recently joined. Really do appreciate everyone popping in and saying hi. Now this.
George wants to see the pea jeans.
No.
Yeah. I think
No.
we should show George.
No one peed in the bin, Peter. Okay.
Show the pea jean skin.
How can you tell? You know what? With all this lighting and stuff, it's really easy to be critical, hon.
Look, it's a little bit yellow.
Do you know what? I'm gonna have to look at this stuff before I show it now. That could be grass stains. That's grass stains. That's not. He's not peed all the way down both his legs, has he?
Maybe.
Like both legs. What, he peed down one leg and then he thought, oh, I'll just tuck it in on the other side now and make the match.
Maybe, you never know.
It's not pee, is it? He's clearly like it's either the. I bet you this is just the wash. I bet you this is okay. Just this is not good. Can we... Well, with the scented items you buy, Z, I'd sit in the car also. Oh, thanks, Eric. Just honestly, hon.
What? I didn't do anything.
Maybe he got peed on.
I just pointed out they were a little bit yellow.
Like, now all the other great clothes I found, all that anyone's going to remember or talk about are the pea jeans, okay? No one's going to talk about the alpaca hair. No one's going to talk about the mohair jumper. No one's going to talk about all this amazing stuff I found. All anyone's going to talk about now is the pea jeans.
Sorry, hon.
It's alright. You're not sorry at all, that's the thing.
How could you pick up a pair of jeans that have got yellow stains on?
It's grass stains.
This is what I bought from the charity shop.
It's grass stains.
What bloody
It's
are you on?
grass stains, clearly. If that, okay? If that, it's grass stains. If that.
You know, grass.
We're gonna...
You know the grass stains, yeah? It would have been a little bit greener.
Your eyes are just seeing it wrong.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, it's my eyes that are seeing it wrong. We'll go there, okay?
Just
Carry on.
just wash the jeans like I told you, okay?
Shall I show you next item?
Oh, I don't know now. Oh gosh. Okay, can we bring a bit of respectability back to this chat,
Okay.
guys? Okay. Lemongrass says BCP.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is. Lemongrass. Okay. Funny looking grass stain says. Okay. You have faulty eyes, Ben.
I know.
Okay. Can I? Yeah, okay. You know, right. This will make you guys feel bad, right? I bought this for her, and she didn't even like it. Okay. I went into the charity shop, and this was there. I thought, oh, you know, it's getting colder and rainier now, and so basically we got this chucked in with like a bundle of stuff, like a quid. It was like a quid. Call it £1. A nice, lovely, clean, fat face jacket.
It's a nice
So a
jacket.
nice lining. You tried it on, didn't you? Did you notice anything about this one?
No.
Did you just notice how clean it was,
Yeah,
maybe?
it was clean.
So
It was
just
clean.
just for the record, Rebecca states she noticed how clean this jacket was that I sourced. Okay?
Yeah.
Just for that. Really nice fat face jacket. Unfortunately it wasn't to Rebecca's taste, was it, honey? Or was it the size?
It was the size. It
Yeah.
was just a bit big.
It was a bit big. It's a size 14. And I thought maybe she could wear it as like a, you know, like a baggier size on her or whatever. And she was like, no, it's just a little bit big. But do you want to remark on how clean this?
It was very clean.
Can you? Oh, is that all? Is that it? So we spend like 20 minutes on pea jeans.
What do you want me to say?
Just say how clean the freaking jacket
It's
is.
really, really clean. I can smell how fresh and clean it is from here.
And could you also say that of the other clothes? Did you not earlier on
Yeah,
say,
all of
oh, they're
this-
so clean?
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
did mention it. They do actually smell really nice.
Yeah.
The exception is the jeans.
Okay. Okay, so that was the next item. Can we bring this back, guys? Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Do you
Then-
know what? I'm running out of space here.
Then I bought a bit of vintage. This was chucked in.
The jeans are down on the floor, Karen.
The jeans are on the floor, guys. Don't worry, they're not with the. Now this one's okay. This is a vintage. I thought it was vintage. It's not. It was like it was chucked in, but it reminded me of an old school thing. It's a size large. This smells a little, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
That's gonna
smells.
go for a
Yeah,
wash as
yeah.
well.
We'll leave that. That's going for a wash. Okay. Right. So that's the clothes out of the way. You can put the clothes away now somewhere. Should I take them?
Yeah.
Sydney?
Do you want to take?
Yeah, I'll take them. I'll take.
The stuff on the floor we
Yeah.
need to wash.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I'll move this out of the way. Okay. Okay. Now, this is where it gets really good. If that's a medium, consider it sold, says George. I think it might well be, George. I'm not sure. Hey, Christy.
It needs a wash.
It needs a wash. Is Fat Face the welfare version of North Face's Tommy? No, it's a good brand. 90s. Surely it's what the cool kids had when I was at school. Yeah, I'm not sure how retro it is, though.
Yeah, I don't know whether it is like 90s. I reckon
Yeah.
it's...
No, it is old because the tag looks old and there's no internet anything. I thought it'd be more valuable, but it's not. That's all. I think it's worth about 15 quid or something like that. George says it's old. Is it a medium? Check if it's a medium.
It's a large.
It's a large, George. Sorry, it's a large. But we'll measure it and send you the measurements or something.
Oh god, it really smells.
It really smells, George. I don't know if you want it. If it smells, we'll wash it. I'll take it. Smelling. Okay. Right. Let's move on. Let's move on, guys. Now this is where it gets really good. Okay.
I'm really
Like,
sorry. We
up a
are
notch.
going to go over a little bit
Oh,
tonight.
Schmeg, it's 8 o'clock.
It's 8
Sorry,
o'clock
guys.
already,
Yeah,
so
this is going to be as your special 5,000 subscriber episode.
Try not to keep you too long.
No, we will. We're just gonna do it for as long as it takes. Okay,
Okay.
it's not
But
loads
he
to go
has
through.
He's got a
Not
few
loads.
bits to
We're gonna
show.
we're gonna overrun. So you're getting a bit of extra content, guys. Normally we just keep it to an hour, so we'll do it then. George says, "Well, Christmas is coming, so it might fit after that." Smells worse now. Been on them jeans. Oh, Karen, man, honestly, just. Richard says he save all the pea stain jeans for me, asking for a friend. Okay, can we look? I've picked up some good stuff here. You come on, man. I'm a serious reseller.
Show the good stuff.
I'm so serious. It's not gonna work, is it? Huh?
It's not. It's
Okay,
not working.
No, this is really good. This is where it got good. I bought a whole stack of stuff and it worked out really well. First things first, a bit of a bolo for you guys, perhaps. I don't know. I saw this little diminutive little box. The nice thing about hard goods, they don't smell. You know, you can just tell they're clean or not. So this is a QED, and it's a speaker switching unit, a two-way speaker switching unit. What drew my attention to it was the brand, QED. QED are known as a decent accessory manufacturer, and this is made in England. So it's designed for you to attach two sets of speakers and not lose audio quality. So really nice little item. I paid for everything we're about to show you now. Cost us 45 quid. Okay, everything. So bear in mind.
So we
there's a
kind
bunch
of have to break it down, but it's like £45 for everything.
For everything. So there's a few bits to go through, and there's some really good stuff. So this unit alone, so this is the QED, and it's got a model number on it as well. I believe it's called just MA17. So if we just type in QED MA17, you will see that you can actually fetch half decent money for these. So you can see brand new, they're about 40 quid. Used, you can still get about 30. You can see some people have done them at auction and not done so well. This guy got 22 plus £5 shipping. This guy got 30 with free shipping. This guy got 35 with free shipping. So, and I think this was probably only going to be sold to me for like a quid or something. I don't know, but like I said, I paid 45 for a whole bunch of stuff I'm going to show you. So this alone will be 35. So really nice pickup. Worth looking out for. It's just a plain little box. Brand is QED.
It doesn't really look like anything, does it?
No, it doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't. You're right. It doesn't look anything magical, does it? It's like, you know, your honey bunny, you want to
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Am I going that
going
direction?
that way, yeah. So QED is a brand to look out for, especially when you see made in so if you see made in England, worth picking up. So 35 quid in that.
Karen, I would too as well.
Yeah.
I would look at that and think it's not anything in particular. It doesn't look like it should be anything.
Then next, while I was mooching around as well, I came across this.
The Vinegar Jar Peter is asking, is this from the CS?
This is from a charity shop, yeah.
Not. Is it a charity shop?
Where's
It's
the
kind of like
recycling shop.
Recycling,
You know, the local Preston has like a recycling centre in the town. So yeah.
And this is like the little shop that's kind of attached to it.
So also we happen to come across this. And this is a Super Soaker CPS 1000. So this is the first time I've seen one of these. I originally saw this on Nick's channel. Nick actually told me about Super Soakers when he did a video about them. And I was really happy to pick up this one. Now, looking at completeds, it's £32 plus shipping. So, mustn't grumble. CPS 1000 Super Soaker, you know, goes well. Good. It's got a bit of yellowing. Okay, let's keep it serious. And you can see it does have a bit of yellowing to the plastic. But that's through just age, isn't it? The plastic yellows through age, and that's the end of it, really. True?
Yes.
Yeah? Bit of yellowing through age.
Yeah.
Well, it's very funny, that, is it?
No.
Okay.
I'm just going to put that up. Oh, I don't know.
And we also got the XP310 Super Soaker as well. Which, again, you know, you can show that to the camera while I do a bit of...
There we go.
Yeah. This one's not worth quite as much money, but someone has managed to get decent-ish money for it. About 25. Someone only got 10. Someone got 15. So Super Soaker's not too bad. So I was pretty happy with that. Open the water tank. Does it smell of pee? I'm not. No, it probably doesn't. Tommy says yellow again. Okay. And then this is when the good stuff happened, right? Because I go quite regularly, they sometimes let me check stuff out, you know, what's in the back and whatnot. And I was able to get some really cool items. Okay, I picked up this. Now this was a really nice find. Okay.
Let's see if I can try and help a little bit.
Okay, so
this is a little help.
This is a Roberts, and it is a MP Sound S3 or MP Sound 53. This is a digital radio, MP3 player, and it obviously has an iPod dock as well. So nice unit. It's got like a gloss black case, a decent amount of weight to it. And also, as you can see, it came with a working iPod Touch, 8GB iPod Touch. Now the radio itself, Roberts MP Sound 53. So if you have a look, the unit itself can achieve about £60. Now we've got the original remote control as well. Unfortunately, the remote seems to be missing its back, but that's a minor. But should get about £59 just for this unit here with the remote, even though it's missing its back. So that will be a nice little sale on its own. So let me just put that over here. So, and then the iPod Touch, yeah. So all of this that I'm showing you is 45 quid, which is amazing. And then this is an iPod Touch 8GB. Now these are difficult to read because there's like an A number or something. There's a number here that I will need to pick off and read. She's going to be a right
Sure.
nightmare. No. You need to get it in the light, hon. Model number, I think it's A1253 or A12. How are you meant to tell? I don't know, it's an 8 gig. I'll have to find out which generation it is. It's right on the right hand side. It says A1253 or something. A12.
A1288.
Is it 88 or 43?
No, 88.
No, it can't be. I think it's 43.
It says
88? 12? Yeah.
88.
A12. Oh, you're right. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
Really?
yeah, you're right.
And you said my eyes were 40.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
So the iPod is not worth a huge amount of money, A1288, but should be able to pick up £17 for it by the looks of it, which isn't too shabby. It's not as much as I thought it would be worth.
No.
But still, it came with the radio, so it's a bit of extra profit towards the radio.
still good.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that as well. So yeah, that was nice. Yeah, they left the iPod with it, Nick. They over here, before you go, head to the back and look on the shelf marked. Very funny, Tommy. Question: so, are you enjoying going sourcing again, Z? Yes. Part of the reason is, I think we talked about this, since Beck and Hannah have been making their own way into work. I think it's made me more positive about sourcing. I think because it does take time to go. So it does take time to go to these places and pick stuff up sometimes and search it.
And we've been talking about me getting back involved in it a little bit more.
Tracy says, "Got to run. Bye, y'all." Thanks for popping in, Tracy.
Thanks for popping in.
So that was pretty cool. Next item. I've sold one of these recently. I think I've got the remote for it. I'm not going to spend too much time on this stuff now, but this is a free sat box by Humax. The last one we had sold for around the £50 mark, so again, that'll get about 50 quid.
It's got a little bit of sellotape.
It's in really good condition. It's in mint condition. Yes, basically it's a Foxsat HDR, which is like a hard drive free sat box. So that's that. I also picked up. That's about 50 quid, that one. This here is a Freeview HD box. HDR 2000. I don't think this will be worth as much. Honey, you're getting cut off again.
It's because when you
I know.
showing stuff, I kind of have to lean away because it's
2000. Oh wow, actually this Freeview box is worth good money as well, so that's worth about 80 as long as I can find the remote, and I think I've got the remote in here somewhere in the I've got a bag full of stuff, so I'll definitely get that sorted out. So 80 quid. Open, never used. Okay.
Oh, okay.
43 at auction, 50 at auction. I should be about 60 then.
Okay.
Should be about 60.
Have you got all the stuff to it?
I think I do, so that was also part of the pickups. It's amazing for 45, eh? Just need to do a bit of testing. And then I got a couple of DVD combis that I need to test. They're both Samsung. So there's this one, which is the nicer one of the two, I think. This might get me about 40 to 50, I reckon. Yeah, it's just a DVD player and video cassette recorder. So I think at most I'll probably get about 40, maybe. Because I think ideally you want to get the units which record DVD.
Yeah.
So people can convert. And I've got another one of those as well. So similar, but not the same. Now, then finally, right at the end, this is one of my favourite pickups. And I don't know if anyone's got any knowledge of these, but I picked up this inflatable globe. Again, it's got a bit of yellow to the plastic, and it needs a bit of inflating. But this could be a real score. I actually picked this up for £3 separately, I think, on top. So it was 45 for everything else I've shown, and this was £3 separately. So this is really special, guys. Now, the reason why it's special is I think it's pretty vintage. It's
got like a little stand that it goes on as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, it does. But
so
okay, so it comes with this really cool stand. Sun damage, Z, save yourself. Put it back.
Okay.
Okay.
And it goes
So it
kind
kind
of
of
there.
Yeah, it kind of once we inflate it, it will fit in here in here
Yeah.
and spin around. So yeah.
Sorry, it's hitting the mic.
Yeah. So
There
once
you
it's
go.
in, so that's like a metal stand. Now the reason why, this thing here. Oh. I took a chance on it, and I'm really glad that I did. It's not full of farts. I just saw that comment. This globe is by Hammond International Globe, and it's an 18-inch globe. Okay, 18-inch globe by Hammond International. Now, I was genuinely surprised. I did spend £3 for a beach ball. Yes, you're right. Because Hammond Globe 18-inch. When you see what it sells for,
Karen is asking, does the globe say USSR and Germany split?
No, unfortunately, hold on. It says yes, it says USSR, and Germany. I don't think Germany. I don't know. Where's Germany? There it is. Germany. Yeah, it's got East Germany and West Germany. Yes, it does. And honestly, I was surprised when I saw this, guys. It's vintage, and the only ones that I have seen and they're inflatable like this one, and they go for really good money. Let me just see what I've found. There you go. So this is just a bit of a Google search. So inflatable globe, about 130, and this one could be from the 50s because it's got real yellowing kind of or sun damage or something. I don't know, but it could be. And the stand was really cool, and I just saw that and I was just like, why would it have such a nice stand? And I think it will go for good money. If I go to images, pin on globes. Yeah, this one I saw. There you go. This is very, very similar. Someone on Facebook trying to sell one of these in 2016, and they were asking like 100 and something for it. I think, I'm not sure. What are the two comments? I've got to be careful. But yeah, I don't know. It just looked like a really cool item. Real yellowing, says George. Eric says, I just got the notification that you're live. Thanks, YouTube. Yeah, geez, I thought that said 1k. No, I think I should be able to get like 100 plus or maybe 200. Is Zimbabwe called Rhodesia on it? Let's find Africa. And it is called Zim is in the south, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's called Rhodesia. Yes, it's called Rhodesia. Yes, it's called Rhodesia on it. So that has got to be old, right? Kent says, Z, look at that link from me. Left hand side. Where's the link? I can't see a link. Kent, did you put a link in? I don't know. I can't see a link, Kent. Does it have a copyright date on it somewhere? I'm not sure. I think
we're gonna have to look at it a little bit closer.
Show us the stand. The stand is pretty epic. It's like a it's a really nice stand. That's why I was like, I think that was like, what attracted me to it as well, because I was like, why would like a cheap globe be displayed in such a nice, kind of a solid stand like that? So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'll have a look if it's got a date. That is very, very nice, says Vinegar Jar. Chris says, can you pump it up live? No. Copy and paste, maybe, says Kent.
Kent isn't a modern...
Oh, Kent. If I make you a mod, I trust Kent. Add mod. I've made you a mod, Kent. You should be able to put a link in. So you should be able to put a link in now. So that would be cool. But yeah, I'm really happy. Usually by Antarctica, there's a copyright. Okay, Antarctic... I can't see. I can't see one. I don't know. Yeah, it's a shame it doesn't have like I can't see anything. Polar ice cap. Yeah, I can't see one. When I look at the kind of normal the bit where it's got all the information about the globe, this is. Let me just see if I can show you that. Oh God, no, I can't even show you. There you go. That's the only information I can find on the globe. It's hard to show, guys, because it's quite large. so come on. Z, more importantly, is Staffordshire on it? I'm not sure, Richard Downs. That is really unusual, says Mary Death Deals. I won't show my balls. Thank you. Only yours. Yes, he will, Z. He sent me his junk many times. Tommy's not a moderator either.
No.
Yeah, I did him as a moderator then. There you go. So yeah, that was a really nice pickup. I realised afterwards that we could be onto something good. My knowledge is obviously quite poor, so it was more the fact that, you know, it had that cool stand. Kez18 says pre-1989. Karen says, got to go. Congrats on 5k. Looking forward to seeing it at the next meetup, north or south. Yeah, only the cool kids aren't mods. I don't want to add tons and tons of mods. That's all. I think just a few is enough. But yeah, it does need a good blow. BCP, you're right. Barry Brown says, I really like that. Yeah, I need to do a bit of research on it and find out, because I think it's definitely worth.
Good.
It's 50s, 60s if Rhodesia's there. Yeah, it's definitely got Rhodesia there. So
okay.
Let's have a look at this link that has been sent. Yeah, that's similar. Yeah. So this is the link.
Different stand.
Yeah, it's got a different stand, but it's also got a fancier thing. Ours isn't as fancy, and our globe is a different colour as well. I'm not saying what colour it is, okay? I'm not getting into that. So vintage from the 50s. So yeah, I mean, I think we'll do. And we've got a much more kind of chunkier stand as well. So yeah, it will be interesting to see. I need to obviously blow it up, and we'll see what we can get. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Now, I wonder if the stand is original. Those pics you showed, the stands look quite flimsy. I'm not sure if it's an original.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's an original stand.
Yeah. Hey, look, Mum. Okay, guys. Well, I think that does wrap up what we have picked up. So today's special has been sponsored by Phoebe and Darren. I do know Phoebe's name, but I just call her Phoebe on the internet. And thank you. Originally, I say sponsored by that because we got sent stacks of cider. Yes. So thank you. But also thank you to everyone.
Just put another link in. Let's have
the stand looks more 60s, says Nadine. Okay. Oh wow! Now that's more like
really
it.
Nice stand,
and that looks more like our globe as well. That actually looks more like our globe, honey. See, that looks more similar. But again, it's got the fancy logo. It's got the fancy logo. We don't have the fancy logo.
And that stands quite
But that makes ours look older, because surely that looks more modern.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a nice stand. Yeah.
That is a nice
But
stand.
still, yeah. But thank you. Can I just say a massive thank you to everyone that's tuned in. Thank you to everyone that watched. Thank you to everyone that has super chatted, commented, watched the videos. Yeah, we're so grateful. If you do enjoy our videos, please leave thumbs ups and stuff. I really do appreciate it. And you know, yeah, everything is just amazing. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know it wasn't particularly different from what we normally do, but we're just like really happy to share our Friday evenings with you like this. Yeah, it's just amazing. This episode is sponsored by the colour yellow, says Pleasant Valley. Check out that swimming pool, says DVG. Thank you for popping in, guys. I'm not sure, is anyone going live that we can kind of send people to?
I don't know. I don't think Andrew's
Christine,
live tonight,
it was lovely to meet you too.
Oh, it's lovely to meet you too.
It was amazing to meet so many people. Pittsburgh is live. We can always pop over and send people to Pip. Oh, David M is live. Go to David M, the car boot picker. Bless him. He's doing a chat show. So go over there and say hi to David M, the car boot picker as well, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next stream. Bye.
Bye.
No Coldplay to play you out.